Hey everyone, it's Frank and Frankie back in the treasure chest. We haven't had a video out in a while because we've all had the stomach bug since the weekend. It's Thursday now. We've been laid up pretty bad. Yesterday, Wednesday, we were feeling pretty good, but still a little tired. It's just now starting to get back out in the shed, get things going again. Today we're doing a lot of testing, which I'll show you in a little bit. And Frankie is feeling better now too. He's back in the shed playing with us, having fun. Are you tired, buddy? You gonna go sleep? Take a nap? We had a little bit of a scare actually with Frankie. He got the stomach bug the worst out of all of us. Wasn't keeping any fluids in, and he got a little dehydrated, so we actually had to make a quick trip to the ER, get him some IVs, and he is good now. We want to thank everybody for their support, for everybody that did know and reached out to us to check on Frankie and make sure he was good and showed us some love. But yeah, we're fine. Everything's back on full cylinders. We're back out in the shed listing like crazy, trying to catch up. So we've had this big box of Wii stuff. It's actually got 2 Wii systems, a ton of games, a bunch of controllers sitting in the shed for quite a while. You're gonna have to ask Janelle the story behind on this. I'm sure she'll chime in when she comes back out to the shed. But it's been sitting here for a while, so I've been taking advantage of the extra time home to get some of this tested. Frankie, do you want to show them what you've been testing over here? We got a stack of games here. Like I said, 2 Wii systems. This is the first one we've been testing that does work.
We tested some games already, and we still have a lot more games to go.
Yeah, these are the ones that we're still testing, that we got to test. We're not playing them, actually. We're just loading them to make sure that they load. Occasionally, Frankie finds one that he wants to test a little bit more than just loading it. These are the ones that we've already tested. And we'll see what actually works. And then if we have a complete system that works, we'll bundle that up with maybe some games and part out the oddball stuff. And while we're doing that, we're actually spinning some records, testing some records too while we're at it. And that's about it. That's what we're working on in the shed today. Occasionally Frankie wants to test some other things, but that's okay. It's good to see him up and moving again and playing again. So definitely scary when your kid is sleeping 20 hours out of the day and not feeling good. So definitely a relief for mommy and daddy. Got everything tested finally, and everything pretty much worked except for a few things. All of these games worked. Some pretty good titles here. We got some Mario Galaxy, a couple different Mario games. Got a bunch of Wii Fit games. I don't know what we're gonna do with them. Maybe I'll pair that up with the Wii board that worked. We had 2 boards. One did not work. It actually was missing a spring inside for the battery compartment, so it couldn't get the power. I don't really like selling the Wii boards to begin with, so I'm not even gonna bother trying to fix that. But yes, all this stuff worked. We got quite a few controllers here, 2, 4, 6 controllers. This one was a little sketchy, and it's got like an odd back to it that's not the original controller backing. And then this one here is missing a backing too, so I'll probably either part these out or just save them for testing purposes. But we do have a complete Wii set that works, you know, where I can give them 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks, a power cord, an AV cord that all works with even an instruction manual. So maybe I'll do that and pair up some of these games with it as like a package deal. And then this Wii here was working, but it wasn't reading the discs. Like the disc would get stuck in there and not, you know, suck all the way in and read it. So maybe I'll just sell that for parts only if it's worth it. I don't know if it's worth it because we haven't sold Wiis in a while, and the market changes quite a bit on these, especially between summer and winter. So it might not even be worth selling that for parts only yet. And then this sensor bar worked, but the cord on it was frayed a little bit. The insulation missing, so I'm not even gonna bother selling that. It's not worth selling that to somebody. And then AV cord didn't work either. So that's the stuff that didn't work. Stuff that was kind of sketchy. And then this all worked. So I'm gonna get that listed. It's all stuff that's pretty easy to list. And I think we're going to do really well on this lot. I'm not quite sure what Janelle paid for it or where she found it. We'll have to get her on the video here at the end and let us know the story behind that. I think we're gonna do pretty well on this lot. As far as the testing, takes a little while, maybe spent an hour or two, and I wasn't doing it like hardcore. I was playing with Frankie in between, making him lunch and stuff, so I, probably could have been done a lot quicker. But as far as once the testing's done, as far as listing and shipping, real easy stuff to list and ship. I mean, I'm gonna have this listed in no time. I think I figured out how I'm gonna divide this up. I've been comping it out and stuff. This is the Wii bundle I'm gonna do, and I think I'm gonna price it at about $70, and obviously we're gonna take offers. I'm hoping to get about 50 to 60 for this. We got 2 controllers, 2 nunchucks, power cord, AV cord. The AV cord is not original, but it's pretty heavy duty. A book, instruction book, and obviously the console. And I'm throwing in these 2 games. They're only about $5 each, but at least it comes with some games to get you playing. And then these Mario games, I was gonna bundle them up thinking we'd get some good money for them, but I started comping them, and I knew Mario games go for good money, but these are pretty good. I think these ones were each $15 each. There's 30 there. I think Mario Party 9 was like a $30 to $40 game, and then this was 15, and this was like 20 to 30. So you figure 30, 60, 70, 80, there's, a good $100 worth of games right there. So we're gonna definitely get them listed this afternoon. Then this stuff, I'm probably gonna part these out, just sell the controllers individually, or maybe I'll do a 3 controller lot, I don't know. These straps are pretty gross looking. I was gonna try throwing these in our washing machine and see if they'll come clean. And then the power cord, I'll part that out, being that this is parts only. So I'm gonna sell this as a console only, parts only, maybe like 15 bucks, whatever, just get something for it. And then these games here, I'll probably just lot up by genre. Like the Guitar Hero games, I'll probably lot up unless we find a guitar to go with it. These sports games, I'll probably lot up. They were not really worth much. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this stuff listed and move on to the next stuff. Just trying to catch up from being down all week. Luckily, we had a big, huge death pile in here that we can chip away at while we're cooped up in the house, trying to stay away from everybody from getting them sick. Sales have been slow still. Sent a couple orders out yesterday and the day before. Nothing too crazy to brag about, but it's kind of good because I was going to put the account on time away while we were sick, but being that only a couple orders came in, I wasn't too worried about it. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise that sales are slow right now, but I'm sure they're going to pick up. We're hoping like by next month, August, which actually next month is only in a couple weeks already. July is almost over. So yeah, we should start getting more sales coming in. We'll start doing some more what sold videos for you guys. Okay, I finally been getting some of this stuff listed. I got the high dollar stuff listed, the Mario games, the Wii bundle, a couple other things. I finally got you now back out in the shed. So, honey, where did you find all this Wii stuff?
Found it at it was a community sale, and then their fire hall, they had a bunch of tables in there, kind of like a rummage sale. And this whole box of Wii stuff was there. I think I got it for $15. The whole bunch of stuff. So
this was all together. This wasn't stuff we've been collecting over time. Because I told the viewers that while you're gone, I really didn't know where this came from. It's been sitting here for a little while, and I figured, hey, we'll start testing it and get it used up.
Yeah. So it was kind of 2 boxes together. I think one box was 10, the other box was 5. I just bought all the Wii stuff all together. I didn't even know what was in there. I saw some Wiis, I saw some games, and so I'm like, well, for $15, we'll look at this at home. Yeah, we're definitely gonna make some money on that stuff. The Wii bundle, I think I listed for like 70. Willing to go down to 50 with offers. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll lower it over time. Mm-hmm. And the Mario games I showed you guys with the comps and that, the 4 or 5 Mario games, we got them listed. And then these other games, I'm just gonna lot them up and get them out of here for cheap. And then the couple remotes we'll part out, and the other
steering wheel and Wii Fit board. I'll get that listed for cheap too. I just want it gone because they take up so much room and it's not real high demand for that stuff.
Right.
So hope you liked hanging out with us. Wanted to show you that Janelle's healthy now too, and we are back up and running. If you haven't had your fix, check out 2 more videos here and here, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.